How do you keep young students engaged in learning the fun game of chess? Well, I have seen so many times where a student is overwhelmed with information. And in fact, this is one of the reasons strong chess players, unless they have very good background in education, are oftentimes not the best teachers for beginning level chess players. What's important is teaching it the right way so that kids' interest is stimulated and they're engaged with it. So let me give you my secrets for ensuring that young students stay fully engaged as they are introduced to the game of chess. Tip number 1, ensure that you really introduce them to one concept at a time. For example, if you're going to teach them about how a piece moves, teach them how the piece moves. Have them practice how it moves. Teach them how it captures. Have them practice how it captures. And do not move on to another piece right away. Instead, let's play a fun game with that piece. Can you start here and then place another piece anywhere on the chessboard and have them move the piece to try to land on that square? It becomes a game. In fact, you can do this with 2 students. One student starts with the new piece, let's say the knight, in the corner of the board. Then place another piece, or even a marker, on any other square on the board. So the player with the knight dances the knight across the board until it lands on the square. As soon as it lands on the marker, you pick up the marker, place it on any other empty square. And the partner now gets to move the knight until it lands on the marker. And so on. This is just a fun way to play an activity together in order to learn that concept. Tip number 2. Whenever you start a new lesson, be sure to go back and review with a fun activity what you learned or what the student learned the previous time. Doing this ensures they remember the fun that they had, engage with it, and build upon that skill. Then introduce one more new concept. I like to talk about this as the 6 key elements to running a chess program. Really, these are the elements of the one key concept followed by this engaging activity. And that is really the basic secrets to ensuring that you engage young students without overwhelming them, and they will come back lesson after lesson eager to learn something new. Why? Because it's not about a lecture, it's about one concept, and then they get to have fun practicing this new material that they just learned.